All right, everybody, welcome to the 2022 Milwaukee Brewers season. Your guest of honor is Peyton Haller, and we're going to be doing things a little different than last year. We're going to try to do videos and post it on his Twitter account. All right, Peyton, what's up?
Hello and welcome back, everyone. At least I didn't think we would get to this point. It was just a long and exhausting lockout, but the point is that we're here and everything's okay, and it's another season of Blues baseball.
Yeah, too bad they weren't in Milwaukee today because it's going to be cold, a little rainy down in Chicago,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna be miserable.
And your bobblehead you picked for today is who?
Craig Counsell, the captain of a ship, the manager.
And he's sitting in the dug or standing in the dugout looking over the railing.
Yes.
On this. Okay, so we're gonna go over the Brewers roster. I'm gonna read off a couple players, Peyton, and you can comment on one of them, right?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do pitching first. On paper, they say this may be one of the best teams the Brewers have ever had. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you probably remember better than I do, but the 1982 team, I don't think, although they went to the World Series, they didn't have this good of a pitching.
Yeah, they have a lot of depth. You could take any of the starting nine and probably four deep into their rotation,
Right.
and they would start on almost any team in the big leagues.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's not even mentioning their bullpen.
Yeah.
All right, we have Aaron Ashby, Boxberger, Burns, and Cousins. What do you have to say about one of those? I think I know you're gonna pick.
Yeah, Boxberger they signed back. He was, of course, there last season, and after the lockout, they re-signed him, which I think is huge because he kind of stabilizes things in the bullpen, and he can pitch, in the sixth, seventh, eighth, or he does have some closing experience.
And we're not going to talk too much about Corbin Burns because everyone knows the story, right? I mean, lights out. He got a nice pay raise along with Woodruff and Hader. Yeah. Trevor got Gustav, is it?
Yeah.
Hader, Hauser. Any one of those you want to talk about?
Yeah, Trevor got. They signed way back before the lockout in, I think, November. And last season he was in AAA, but he does have, I think he's pitched a couple seasons.
So is he from their minor league or did they pick him up?
No, he was a minor league free agent.
On another team?
Yeah.
Where did he come from, do you know?
The Giants.
Oh, the Giants. Okay, so they picked him up in November?
Yeah.
Before the lockout.
Yeah, and Gustav appeared a little last season, but he had a really good spring training. So
I think everyone's excited to hear you talk about pitchers or players that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to pick the obvious, but I'm kind of glad you're giving us a little insight.
Yeah.
So he was Giants minor league.
Yeah.
Not on their 40-man? Is that why they picked him up?
Yeah.
Okay. Hader, Hauser, Eric Lauer, is it Hobie Milner?
Yeah.
He pitched last year, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's, they have Shooter and Hader, like, as the left-handed pitchers. Well, and, like, Lauer and Ashby, but in the bullpen, it's just Hader and Shooter. And Hader, of course, is a closer, and Shooter, I think they would like to use him more like stretched out over multiple innings and be kind of flexible with him. So Hobie Milner provides a good, I know there's no such thing as left-handed specialists anymore, but if you have like two left-handed hitters in an inning, then he can come in and.
Because they have to pitch the three batters, is that what it is? Yeah. All right, Peralta, Freddie Peralta, Brent Suter you talked a little bit about.
Yeah.
Jose Urena, Devin Williams, and Brandon Woodruff.
Yeah, I just love Freddie Peralta. I love watching him pitch. And we talked about it a lot last year, Derek, but he's just not fastball Freddie anymore.
No.
He's graduated.
Little change-up action.
Yeah, change-up, slider. And then the newest guy on the team, Jose Elena, he was on the Tigers last season and didn't have such a great season. But they picked him up literally like
couple days
before the camp closed.
Yeah, they just picked him up, and
he looked good. His lone spring training game he pitched in, he struck out I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, he gave up a hit or whatever walk, but he struck out the side, I think, his first inning.
Yeah.
Catcher, we have Omar Narvaez and Victor Caratini, is it? We just picked him up maybe yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's whatever, but Pedro Severino, who the Brewers got from the Baltimore Orioles because Manny Pena signed with the Braves. So they got Pedro Severino. But with 2 days left in camp, the last day of camp, he tested positive for steroids.
Yeah.
So he's suspended for the first 81 games.
It's too bad because we had to give up 2 good minor leaguers, including a catcher.
Yeah.
We got to get rolling here. Infielders, Willie Adames, Mike, and you say the name. Keston Hira, Jace Peterson, Rowdy Tellez, Colton Wong. Solid infield with a couple utility players in there.
Yeah, Mike Blasso, they got before the lockout.
Where'd he come from?
From the Rays.
The Rays, okay.
And I think he can play every position in the infield, so I think Craig likes to, mix and match with his utility play.
And everybody wants Colton Wong to do well this year.
Yes.
We've been following him since college when he was.
Oh no, Keston Hira.
Keston Hira, what did I say?
Colton Wong.
Yeah, I meant Keston Hira.
Yeah,
he was National Player of the Year, wasn't he? Or highest average in baseball in college.
This spring he was tailing the cover off a ball. He hit, I think, over 400.
I think it was 400.
Yeah.
You said 4 home runs, and I think he led the team in RBIs.
Yeah, 14.
The outfield, we have Lorenzo Cain, his last year on contract.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfroe, they got from who?
Patrick.
Red Sox. Tyrone Taylor, who's been on the Brewers and in their minor league system probably for 8 years.
Yeah.
Love him. Christian Yelich needs to break out, and then some guy we don't know much about, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah. Yeah, Renfroe, like you said, they got from the Red Sox, and he hit 31 home runs last season. So,
Renfroe did?
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about him.
And you know what? But he had how many home runs?
31.
I think McCutchen had 27.
Yeah, McCutchen. He's another guy I'm very excited about. Obviously, it's gonna be nice seeing him do something for the Brewers instead of just always killing the Brewers like he did with the Pirates.
We've always liked McCutchen, and he's one of those players you've never seen his name associated with it was steroids, and we've never said anything bad about him. When he was a longtime Pirate.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
he's a great guy.
I don't think we've ever said anything bad about him. Yeah. The starting lineups for today for the Brewers. This is projected, but as of now, it looks like it's going to be Colton Wong at second, leading off. Willie Adames at short. Christian Yelich left field. Andrew McCutchen DH. Glad that we have a DH in the National League. Who's the pitcher that wished they had it a couple years ago?
Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher who got injured on.
Jimmy Nelson.
Jimmy Nelson, yeah. Diving back to first base.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, and he never.
Really, it ruined his career.
Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, too bad they didn't have the DH back then.
Yeah.
And then Rowdy Tellez at first, Hunter Renfroe in right, Omar Narvaez catching, Lorenzo Cain in center, Jace Peterson at third, and then Corbin Burns gets to come out and pitch and then go take a break in between innings, right?
Yeah, right. And one new thing is Jace Peterson is playing at third because if you missed it, Luis Julius got injured in spring training, so he will miss just the first week or two of the season. Nothing serious, but Jace Peterson, I think, will fill in admirably.
Yeah, he sure will.
Yeah.
And then we have to get rolling here. The game actually starts exactly an hour from now.
Wow.
It's about 12:20. I'm not going to go over the Cubs lineup, but Kyle Hendricks.
Yeah.
He has been a thorn in the side of the Brewers.
Yeah,
He's pitching today.
He's the right-handed version of Brent Suter because he doesn't throw. I don't think he even throws 90
His
miles an
fastball?
hour, but
He's tricky.
he mixes and matches and has good off-speed pitches. So he's always pitched tough against the Brewers. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a low-scoring pitcher's duel.
With the wind blowing, if the wind's coming off the lake.
Especially.
And they kind of call him like him and Freddie Peralta sneaky with their pitches.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
So, hey, that's all we have for today. We're going to throw this on Twitter to see how it rolls.
Yeah.
And maybe after the game, we'll do a quick 2-minute video.
Yeah.
What do you got to say, bud?
I'm just so happy, so excited, and let's just see what we can do today and come back soon for another episode.
Go Brewers, right?
Yes, go Brewers.